Alright, so I wanted to make you a video to show you a few things that are in the homework as helps that maybe aren't really jumping off the page for you. So here we are on 12.1 and it gives us a bunch of statistics to look at, and there's this little bitty thing over here. It says click to copy table, so I'm just going to hit that. And I want you to see there are a bunch of different options, and I'll make separate videos for each of the options so that they don't get too long. So this first one is open in Statcrunch, so let's do that. So Statcrunch will do some nice stuff for us. So this one, I'm trying to make a frequency distribution so that I don't have to read through and see what's going on. So here's where we're going to start, is I'm going to go to Stat, and I'm looking at tables, and I want the frequency. So luckily everything makes sense. We're doing statistics, we want to make a table, it's the frequency. So we need to highlight to say it's variable 1, that's how it's stored when it opens. And you can see here it's highlighted frequency and relative frequency, so we're kind of done. All we had to do was say we wanted a table, here's the variable we're using, and let's hit compute. All right, so it's finished. So now I can see 15 happened 3 times, 16 happened twice, 17 4, 18 4, right? So I can go down the list, and that's all you're filling in the homework. So let's remember 3, 2, 4 right now. So 15 was 3, and I hit enter. And then 16 was 2, and I'm going to hit enter. And then 17 was 4. So remember I said remember 3, 2, 4, that way I don't have to keep looking at it. Luckily, it's not gone. Down here, if I go to like click back, I can find it again. So it's still there. So I could go like 18, 19, 20 is 4, 3, 5. So let's do that. So this is 4, 3, and then 5. And then let's pull it back up again just to say it's still around. It didn't go anywhere. 21, 22, so I have 2, 2, 2, 3, so let's put 2, 2, 2, 3, so here's 2, 2, here's 2 again. I just don't want to have to look at it every time. You could always take a picture with your phone and then go back and forth to do it. I think that would be great. Notice, see where it says 25, and let's go back over here and say we don't have a 25, right? So when it gets to 25, we're going to say 0. There weren't any 25s. Now we're done. So it goes to the next question. You don't need Statcrunch for this one, so you only need it like when it pops up. So let's just kind of go through, find another one. And here we are. See, there's that little thing again that says click to copy. So this one, a bunch of data again, but it says this time they want you to group it. See how it's 41 to 45? So let's go ahead and hit on Statcrunch again, say open it up. This is going to take some more steps for us to do this one. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to look at data, and we're looking for something called a bin, B-I-N. So the bin, it says it's going to group it. So we're going to hit group, and it says what column, and again we're using the first variable. And we don't want it to do automatically. We want to pick how it's going to go, and we know it's going to start at 41, and it came up with 41 because I've done this earlier getting ready for this video, so it's not going to know, it didn't read it. And the bin width is really important. That 41 to 45 is actually 5. I don't want you to go 45 minus 41 is 4. That will mess you up. Remember 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So this is 5. So make sure you put in 5. Again, it popped up because I did this one earlier. It does not know it. Interesting thing down here, bin edges, which is include left or include right. Include left, I'll explain what that means when it pops up because it's not kind of obvious. So let's hit compute. It's not going to look fabulous. Here's what it did. It made a new column where it said 43 belongs between 41 and 46, and 59 belongs between 56 and 61. Well, that's a lot, but we can fix it. So we're going to go back to stats, and we're going to make a frequency chart again. So we go to a table. So I clicked too quickly. So let's go to a table, and let's hit frequency. We want to do the frequency of the bins, so make sure you pick the bin this time. Again, frequency, relative frequency, awesome. Let's hit compute. Okay, here's where it did its magic, 41 to 45, there's 10 of them. The part that was interesting, that left edge thing, see how 46 is there twice and 51 is there twice? This really says it goes 41 to 45, and if I get 46, it's going to put it down at the next one. So it's using that left number as where to start. So kind of picture this as saying like it's 41 less than 46. So it's 41 to up to 46. And then from 46, it goes less than 51. So it's kind of like not including the endpoint on the right. I don't know why it does that. This is the program that they gave us. So we'll go with it and say like, we're happy we don't have to count them all out. And it creates the bin. So you'll notice your bins over here, like this says 41 to 45, and we're going to put in 10. When we do, it comes up with the next bin that starts at 46 and it goes to 50. So let's pull ours back up, and we do see again ours goes 46 to 51. So even though it has this little bit of difference, at least our left bins are all the same. 41, 46, 51, we'll see they're the same. So let's remember 6, 5, 6. Let's put those in. So this was 6, 5, 6. Because I want you to see all the bins are in there, so you can see the next one's 61. We have 7 and 10, so let's put in 7. And we'll put in 10. I will make another video later that will show you what to do if we had a different kind, like if you want to use Excel, and I can show you how to use Desmos as well. But I did think this was nice. It saves you from having to do all this by hand, and they provided it, so we might as well use it.